The divine forces have an urgent message about your soulmate connection that cannot wait another day. You've been feeling that unexplained emptiness lately, that hollow feeling in your chest when you wake up each morning. The confusion about why love feels so impossible. Despite your best efforts, isn't your imagination. Something has happened in the spiritual realm that directly affects your destiny with your true soulmate. The universe is intervening right now because time is running out for something incredibly important. Those dreams you've been having about someone you can't quite see clearly. The sudden waves of loneliness that hit you even when you're surrounded by people. The feeling that half of your heart is missing. These aren't signs of depression or personal failure. These are your soul's desperate signals trying to tell you what's really happening. Your destined soulmate has made a shocking decision that has thrown both of your life paths into chaos. The fact that this message found you today isn't coincidence. It's divine intervention, because what you're about to learn will finally explain why love has felt like an impossible dream. The cosmic forces need you to understand the truth before it becomes too late to fix what's been broken. What the universe has revealed will shock you to your core. Your destined soulmate has traded their spiritual connection to you for temporary, earthly pleasures. This isn't about them simply not being ready for love or finding someone else. This is about them making a conscious choice to abandon their soul mission for immediate gratification. They were presented with an opportunity by lower spiritual forces, beings that feed on broken soul bonds and separated twin flames. The offer was irresistible: instant success in their career, sudden wealth, fame, or social status. All they had to do was break their sacred contract with your soul and choose the material world over spiritual destiny. Your soulmate thought they could have both. They believed they could take the worldly success and still find meaningful love with someone else later. What they didn't understand is that no other connection will ever feel complete. They've essentially sold half of their soul's purpose for a temporary high. This decision has created a massive cosmic imbalance that's directly affecting your entire energy field. The emptiness you feel isn't random sadness. It's your soul literally calling out for its missing half. Without this connection, both of you will struggle to fulfill your life missions and find true happiness. The spiritual beings who orchestrated this trade are now feeding off the separation energy, growing stronger while both you and your soulmate grow weaker. Time is running out to reverse this before the trade becomes permanent and irreversible. Now you need to recognize the specific signs that prove this spiritual trade has happened. The unexplained sadness that comes in waves, especially during quiet moments at night, isn't normal melancholy. It's your soul grieving the missing connection. Those dreams where you're with someone whose face you can never quite see clearly, but who feels more familiar than your own family. That's your subconscious mind trying to maintain the severed soul link. You wake up feeling like you've lost someone important, even though you can't remember who. Pay attention to how you automatically reject potential partners who seem perfect on paper. Your soul knows they're not the right energy match, so it creates instant disinterest no matter how wonderful they appear. You feel like you're living half a life despite having good things around you. Notice the sudden interests in places you've never been. Your soul is trying to guide you toward where your soulmate might be located. The repetitive number sequences you keep seeing everywhere, 111, 222, 333, 444, are soul-calling codes, desperate attempts from your higher self to get your attention. Electronics malfunction when you're thinking deeply about love because your soul's energy is so disrupted it affects technology around you. Animals and children are drawn to you more than usual because they can sense the pure, unmatched soul energy you carry. The physical sensations are unmistakable. That tightness in your chest, the phantom feeling of someone touching your hand or shoulder when no one's there, waking up at exactly 3:33 a.m. feeling like someone was just lying beside you. The universe wants you to understand exactly what your soulmate was offered and why they made this devastating choice. Lower spiritual entities, beings that exist by feeding off human separation and loneliness, approached your soulmate during a moment of weakness and doubt. The deal was presented as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. They could have instant success in their chosen career field, the promotion they'd been working toward, the business breakthrough they'd been struggling for, the recognition they desperately wanted. All the financial security and social status they'd been dreaming about would be theirs immediately. The only price was breaking their soul contract with you and agreeing to never pursue their true spiritual mission. What made this offer so tempting was that it came during a time when your soulmate was feeling frustrated about their progress in life and questioning whether true love really existed. Your soulmate thought they were being smart and practical. They convinced themselves they could take this worldly success and still find love elsewhere, maybe even better love with someone who was already successful and established. They didn't realize that spiritual connections can't be replaced with logical compatibility. Now your soulmate has everything they thought they wanted, but success feels completely meaningless. They're jumping from relationship to relationship, feeling increasingly empty with each connection. Nothing satisfies them anymore because they've literally traded away their soul's purpose. They're having dreams about someone they can't identify, and waking up with an inexplicable sense of loss. The trade came with a time limit. If not reversed within a specific period, the soul bond dissolves permanently and can never be restored. This explains the increasing distance you felt in their energy over the past several months, like they've been slowly fading away from your spiritual awareness. The universe absolutely refuses to let this precious soul bond be destroyed permanently. Your combined spiritual energy is desperately needed for important healing work that's supposed to happen on Earth. Higher beings have been watching this situation with growing alarm because your love story affects far more people than just the two of you. You're being given special knowledge that your soulmate doesn't currently have access to. Their spiritual sight has been clouded by the entities they made the deal with, so they can't see what's really happening. This awareness you're receiving creates the power to call them back from their devastating mistake. The cosmic forces are essentially asking for your help to save both of your destinies. Your pure intention and unwavering love can override their temporary confusion and break the hold these lower entities have on them. By knowing the truth about what happened, you become the key to reversing this spiritual trade. Your soul's calling. Power is infinitely stronger than their momentary lapse in spiritual judgment. This is why love psychics and relationship advisors haven't been able to give you clear answers about your romantic future. The situation was being deliberately blocked by the entities who benefited from your separation. Now the divine realm is lifting that veil of confusion because time is becoming critical. The window for reversal is closing, and they need someone with pure intentions, to anchor the energy needed for your soulmate's spiritual rescue and return. The universe is providing you with specific practices to strengthen your soul connection, beacon and guide your soulmate back to their true path. These aren't just hopeful rituals. They're powerful spiritual technologies that work with cosmic law to override the negative contract your soulmate signed. Begin each morning by lighting a white candle and holding both hands over your heart. Feel the warmth there and speak directly to their soul. I call you home to your highest good and mine. I hold space for your return to truth. The white flame represents pure divine love that cuts through all spiritual deception. Your daily visualization practice involves sending golden light from your heart center directly to theirs, regardless of physical distance. See this light as a rope of energy that grows stronger each day, pulling them back to spiritual clarity and remembrance of your connection. Every evening, write a letter to their soul energy, not their human personality, but their eternal essence. Pour your heart onto paper about the love you hold, the forgiveness you offer for their choice, and the beautiful future you know is possible together. Burn this letter, and let the smoke carry your message to the spiritual realm. During the full moon, place a recent photo of yourself under direct moonlight and ask the universe to use your image as a beacon to guide them home. The moon's energy amplifies soul calling across any distance or spiritual interference. Wear rose quartz directly over your heart chakra to amplify your natural soul calling frequency. This crystal specifically resonates with unconditional love and helps pierce through the spiritual fog clouding your soulmate's awareness. Play the 528 Hz frequency during meditation while focusing entirely on your connection. This is known as the love frequency and creates harmonic resonance that awakens dormant soul memories. Create a dedicated soul altar with white flowers, clear quartz crystals, and a photo of yourself as a child, representing your pure soul. State before earthly conditioning. Spend time here daily, calling their essence home. Before sleep, repeat this affirmation. I call my true soulmate home to their highest good and mine. What was traded in fear is now restored in love. While working to call your soulmate back, you must heal your own energy field from the trauma of this spiritual separation. The disappointment, hurt, and confusion from waiting so long needs to be cleared to make space for the pure love you'll share when reunited. Understanding that their choice wasn't personal rejection helps begin this healing. They were spiritually deceived during a moment of weakness. This wasn't about you not being worthy or good enough. Forgive them for their confusion, and forgive yourself for any doubt about deserving true love. Practice this forgiveness ritual. Take a bath with sea salt and fresh rose petals while declaring your release of all hurt and disappointment. As you soak, visualize the pain dissolving into the water, leaving your heart clear and ready for love. Journal to your future self, who is happily united with your soulmate. Write about the gratitude you feel for working through this challenge together, and how it made your bond unbreakable. This exercise helps align your energy with the outcome you're calling in. Release any relationships or connections that served as spiritual distractions during this separation time. Your energy must be completely available for your true soulmates. Return. Strengthen yourself. Love through daily affirmations and caring acts toward yourself. The love you have for yourself needs to match the pure love you'll share together, creating the energetic foundation for lasting partnership. The soul calling process typically shows clear signs within 21,040 days when practiced consistently. Don't expect overnight miracles, but do watch for specific indicators that your efforts are working. During the first 7 days, focus on energy shifts within yourself, vivid dreams, sudden emotional healing, and growing optimism about love. Your own vibration must stabilize before reaching your soulmate effectively. Days 8-21 bring increased synchronicities and the feeling that their energy is beginning to respond to your calls. You might suddenly think of them just as their favorite song plays, or find yourself drawn to places or activities connected to their interests. Days 22 to 40 typically show physical plane manifestation, unexpected messages, chance encounters, or news about them through mutual connections. The universe begins rearranging circumstances to bring you together naturally. Trust divine timing even when your logical mind wants faster results. Some people experience immediate dramatic signs, while others need patience for deeper healing first. Your consistency with these practices determines how quickly the spiritual interference can be cleared and your soulmate's awareness restored. This sacred knowledge comes with the responsibility to act immediately. Your soulmate's spiritual trade has a firm deadline. After 90 days from when they made the agreement, it becomes completely irreversible, and your soul bond dissolves permanently. Every single day you delay makes their return exponentially more difficult as the negative entities strengthen their hold on them. The cosmic window for successful soul calling is at its strongest point right now, which is why this message reached you today. Beginning these practices immediately gives you the best possible chance for reunion before the end of this year. The universe has calculated the timing perfectly, but you must do your part to anchor the energy needed for their spiritual rescue. Your appreciation for this divine intervention helps keep the spiritual channels open for continued guidance. Show gratitude through super thanks up to $50. This energy exchange strengthens the calling power and demonstrates your commitment to the process. The universe has invested tremendous energy in getting this crucial message to you at exactly the right moment. Don't let this opportunity slip away because of fear or doubt. Your eternal happiness and spiritual mission depend on choosing love over hesitation right now. Your soulmate's soul is desperately waiting for your call home. Even though they're confused, mind doesn't understand what's happening. This is your moment to claim your destined partnership and fulfill both of your highest purposes together.